guys, this is Abhishek from Technics Media, and today we are here at the Acer booth at Mobile World Congress 2013. We have the Acer Liquid E1, which has been announced recently from Acer. This phone is pretty nice in terms of the overall form factor, if you can think of. The overall build quality of the device is quite nice. You have a matte finish back cover, which is a rubberized in nature basically, and you have some little texture design as well at the back cover. And if we talk about the specifications of this device has got 4.5-inch QHD display. As you can see, this is how the display looks like. The display is low resolution, but it is quite good in terms of the overall color reproduction and the quality of colors which you see. If we talk about the processor, it has got 1 GHz dual core processor. It has 1 GB of RAM, which should be quite sufficient for this device. If I show you the current RAM which is available on this device as of now, this is going to come in Asia pretty soon, by this year in Q2 most probably. And if I just show you the RAM, so it has got 1 GB of RAM, out of which right now, if I show you, around 379 MB is used, whereas 601 MB is free, which is making the phone pretty faster. And if I talk about the storage of the phone, you have inbuilt storage of around 4 GB internal storage, and let me just show you how much of that is actually available to the user for installing applications. So you have total 4 GB of storage, out of which around 545 MB is only available as of now for installing applications. There are some applications and audio and other data which is already there on the phone, so you can say that around 1 GB or 1.5 GB approximately is available to the user if you have 4 GB of RAM on this device. And you can actually expand the storage of the device by using a micro SD memory card. If I show you the hardware boards and specifications, here you have the loudspeaker, which is quite good in terms of the overall look. You have a camera which is a 5 megapixel camera with LED flash, and it is an autofocus camera. If I talk about the battery, it has 760 milliampere-hour battery, which should be quite sufficient for this display size, I guess, and we will see when we do the review. And if I talk about the Wi-Fi, it does have Wi-Fi connectivity, Bluetooth. It runs on Jelly Bean 4.1.1. Let me just show you the version number. So if I go into settings, just a second. So if I go into settings and if I go into about phone, here you have the Android, which is 4.1.1, and this phone is pretty good in terms of the overall display size and the overall form factor. If you hold the phone, it is quite portable as well to hold the phone in one hand. The back side is rubberized in nature, so it gives you a nice feel, and it is quite good to hold in hand. It won't slip out of your hand because of the rubberized back, which is quite good in quality. And if I tell you about other ports, you have the micro USB port here for data syncing and charging. You have a camera, which is the front megapixel camera. Okay, if I open the back cover, I can show you the SIM card slot. So this is a dual SIM phone. You can insert one SIM over here and second SIM over here, and here you have the micro SD memory card slot with which you can actually expand the storage of the device. And it does support the dual DTS surround sound basically. So dark light, you can use the camera with LED flash, and which will enhance the overall clarity of the photos as well as the light in it. The front camera on this device is VGA, and it will allow you to do video chatting as well. If I show you the camera UI, the back, so this is how the view will look like from the back camera, and the camera UI is much more optimized to make it look different. As we are noticing right now, it does have tap to focus, and then you can take a photo. And then you do have the option to switch to the front camera, which is VGA. You have the option to turn on and turn off the flash. If I talk about the clarity of the photos, this is how a photo will look like. So in normal lighting, the photo is pretty good. The clarity of the object is quite good. So the overall colors which we see in the photo is quite nice. If I talk about so that's all from us.